Rapper Snoop Dogg stirring up controversy once again after his music video depicted a mock assassination of a clown that looked like President Trump. Now the rapper is under fire for posting this Instagram video showing an officer viciously attacked by two men at a McDonald's. Snoop Dogg telling his 18 million followers this caption that reads, quote, "Tables turned. 1 point for us. It's about that time." With me now is Detective Steve Loomis. He is president of the Cleveland Police Patrolmen's Association. Good to see you, Steve. Now, Snoop Dogg has more than 18 million followers, and this video has been viewed more than 1.3 million times. There's a lot of young fans here. Is this a bad message?
It's a terrible message. It's a very divisive message, and it's a message, quite frankly, that's going to get his followers hurt, if not police officers across this country. You forgot one thing that he said in that message, and it was F the police as well. That's very insightful, and it's very, very dangerous language for an icon and somebody that's well known in the industry.
This is a criminal assault of a cop. We're trying to get to the bottom of this video. Does this video incite more of the anti-cop sentiment going on in this country right now? I think you feel like what Snoop Dogg is borderline criminal. Is that what you believe?
Sure. Here in the state of Ohio, he would be absolutely charged with the crime of inciting to violence, 2917.01. You can't knowingly encourage people to commit violent acts. And in this case, it would be a felony because it's violent acts against police officers. Completely unacceptable, just to make a buck, too. And that's really the sad part. Now, what the encouraging part about his video is, and I think his unintended consequence is that you saw a lot of really good law-abiding citizens in there, African-American citizens, coming to the aid of the police officer. So I think that's more important here than, a washed-up, old rapper trying to make a name for himself. And that's encouraging.
Back to Snoop Dogg's video of him shooting a clown resembling President Trump. Other celebrities have also insinuated violence against the president. We know about the Kathy Griffin story of the beheaded Donald Trump. Madonna saying it's time to burn down the White House. Do celebrities have a responsibility to be somewhat of a role model and not incite violence?
In my opinion, they absolutely do. They need to. I mean, the controversy that they create with statements like that, and whether you like Donald Trump or not, you have to respect the office of the President of the United States, no matter who's in there. That's what makes this country as great as it is. And that is absolutely disrespectful. It's very dangerous. It's very insightful. And it's the act of profiteers, that want to have their name in the limelight.
Detective, we have this story as well. A uniformed police officer in Virginia, he was denied service at a local McDonald's. The Virginia Conservation Police officer, his name is Scott Naff, he claimed a McDonald's worker refused to serve him his food at a drive-thru, telling the officer, quote, "I ain't serving no police." Now, the officer's wife, Kathy, she's outraged. She said, quote, "This is such an eye-opener for me as to what the people who protect us have to go through on a daily basis." I mean, cops are on the front lines. They stand in between a civilized world and chaos. And this is how they're treated at a McDonald's?
Yeah, and that could go full circle right back to Snoop Dogg, in the comments that he's making to an impressionable young man that is obviously straying from reality. And the reality is that those police officers are there to help him and his family and his loved ones when they need assistance. So I hope McDonald's took care of that out there. I think that they did. If not, then, I'm sure the National FOP and other police agencies will make sure that they're aware of that situation and take care of that. But it's just a terrible thing. It's such a small percentage of people that get that type of attitude out there.
Detective, I just got the information that McDonald's worker was indeed fired.
Yeah, and he should have, and I hope that it's a lesson learned. It's such a small portion of such a great nation that is anti-police. They're just the loudest, and they get the most media attention, and that the vast majority of the citizens here in Cleveland and elsewhere in the country are God-fearing, law-abiding citizens, and they support the police, and we see that more and more every single day, and that's a blessing. in Snoop's video that he put out there, you know, you saw good-hearted, God-fearing, law-abiding citizens coming to the aid of that police officer. And that is the best. I want people to take that away from that story and nothing else.
Detective Steve Loomis, thank you so much for your time, sir. Come back soon.
Thank you very much.